lot.
Subscribe to the very latest. Bye, Daddy.
Core Room. More than a podcast.
Check. Yeah.
Yep.
It's the one and only Core Room.
Of course.
Fresh off first of all, I'm fresh off a nap. I've been sleeping. Yeah, I was sleeping. Man, I think I slept from 3 o'clock to 9.
You're on the long naps then.
Yeah, that was borderline sleep. You know what I mean? Nah, it's been crazy. But it's the one and only Core Room, man. We fresh off the Shades of Sync.
Of course.
Got my shirt here. Hold up. See that? Shades of Sync.
That's what's up.
Give us these shirts to share. Shout out to Shades of Sync.
Shout out to Anthony Clint Jr. and XJ Will.
Yeah. Them guys, man.
We gotta tag them into this when we post it too.
For sure. If you don't know what Shades of Sync is, basically a place that teaches you how to get into the sync space, like commercials, movies, try to get your credits in there. They show you different techniques. And it's really a community as well. We, a lot of times we bump into the same people every year. A lot of times we get some new people that we start to, kick it with.
For sure.
So it becomes more of a family. You start to get connections, show you how to get your brand up. It's a lot. And this year I learned a lot. I learned a lot this year. Took some good notes, really, really good notes, some good panels. Shout out to Tasha Couture. Trevor don't remember, we met her back in the day when the A3C conference was around. I don't know where the A3C conference is. That's another music conference me and Trem go to.
Dang.
But
ever since COVID, that's been like, it's like off into another, I don't know, a direction, or I don't know if I haven't seen any more conferences ever since then. So
yeah, man, I don't know. But yeah, shout out to Shades of Sync. If y'all ever get a chance to go invest, because really going to these conferences is investing in yourself.
For sure.
So if you get an opportunity to invest in yourself, whatever your profession is, IT conference, I don't know, whatever you do, yodel conference, you yodel.
Hey, get your bread up and get your brand up. So
yeah. And save for it. Yeah. Hey, that's Chuck.
Yes, sir.
That's the one and only Dante TRM.
You don't use the middle name, Dante.
Yeah, Dante Trim.
You doing Cam Newton stuff, just giving people names like this?
Nah, Dante's that's his name.
That's the middle name,
Dante Trim.
Dante Trim.
My bad.
His middle name is Dante. I like Dante. Is cool. Shout out to Mos Def. He made Dante cool. That name Dante. Yeah. He made the Black Dante. He made that cool. So
it's like that.
But yeah, my favorite producer, one and only TRM.
How are you, buddy?
Hey, I'm Tino. Hey, we just going live today as usual.
Sure.
This is our last show. We normally, take a break. Yeah, for the season.
Yeah.
Appreciate you clearing that up. But it's our last show for the season. We're gonna go ahead and spend time with the family, Thanksgiving, Christmas. I'm
spending a break. That's it. I just call it a break.
But Trem, you already broke.
Nah.
You're
nah.
Mentally you out of here, man. I don't know. You out of here. Anyway.
Never that.
Hey, hey, listen, man. It's been crazy out here. I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick before we get started. And I do want to get into I want to do I want to start doing breaking like new music. I really want to get into helping artists, creators really get their voice out there while we get our voice out there. You understand what I'm saying? Each one, if we all stand on each other, we tall as tall as a tree. You know what I mean? So, I want to really create a space where people who are creators can get their stuff heard. And understand if nobody else wants to hear you, we want to hear you. You know what I mean? So a lot of people I used to listen to, Funk Master Flex, DJ Red Alert, Sway from Sway in the Morning. These guys broke records. They broke new artists. So I want to get into doing that. And it don't have to be music. It could be anything that you want people to see. I'm gonna play it. You know what I mean? So but go ahead. What you want to say, Trump?
So hear me out, because people have like different things that they get into and they really want to do. So if somebody says they want to be like, they want to break into becoming like a con man, will we support them for doing that?
If you ain't getting what if you could think about it, if you a con man, that means that my life might be you might come and take my money. I ain't supporting that, but I will support if you yodel and tap dance. I support that.
Did you see the video of this kid? So they asked this kid what he wanted to be when he grows up, and he said he wanted to be a murderer.
Yeah, I'll say, get away from me. Get out of here. Hey, we've definitely we've crossed the line. I mean, we way beyond the line.
Hey, I'm like, sorry. We got some positions at sniper in the military for you.
Well, we got some straight jackets in the back.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they one size fit all. One size fit all.
Dang.
You know what I mean? But I'm gonna tell y'all something, dog. It's something I realized.
What up?
Yo, the TV show Jeopardy?
For sure.
Jeopardy think they slick, man. I realized something. I realized something this week. This week. So my wife and my youngest was singing "Here's a Little Teapot, Short and Stout."
Mm-hmm.
Right? The Teapot song, right?
Yeah. So
I'm sitting there listening to it, and all I hear is da, 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 dog. They done took that thinking. So that thinking music is nothing but a little teapot, bro.
How so?
It sounds exactly like Little Teapot. I'm a little teapot, short and stout. Tip me over and pour me out. How the rest? Something. No, tip me over and pour me out. That's how it's the same rhythm. It's the same cadence.
I don't know about that.
It's the same cadence. Like I'm tripping. I'm sitting there like, wait a minute. I'm sitting there like, wait a minute. That is Jeopardy.
Wait a minute. Who had it first? Did whoever made the Teapot song, man?
That is public domain, bro.
Or did Jeopardy come up with it first?
You know how old that song is. There ain't no daggone Jeopardy.
We don't. How old is Jeopardy?
Yeah, Alex Trebek was like about
30 years,
50,000 years old. I repeat the whole.
Listen. The Jeopardy is older than me.
Yeah,
I grew up on Jeopardy, so yeah.
Nah, they about in the 40s. But nah, I'm telling y'all, I'm not tripping. That song and the Little Teapot, it's the same thing, bro. It's the same thing.
We got pull a poll up. Pause.
Man, yeah, right.
Wow,
that was crazy.
Oh my
Nah, son, that was wild.
Y'all,
that was crazy.
Oh my goodness.
That was crazy, man. That was crazy, man. But nah, I'm telling they be using nursery rhymes all the time, trying to make it seem like they made it up. Hey, I'm telling you, it is, man. But yeah, shout out to Jeopardy. I'm just saying, y'all think y'all slick, man. Yo, so there's another thing I'm gonna do before we get we get into a new. I gotta find this clip though. But Trim, I told you about this. I'll tell Chuck about it. So Speakeasy, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to Ocho. I mean, I really do like that show. Like it's a really good show. Everybody know, if you don't know Ocho, what's his name? Ocho, what's his
What show
last
you talking
name?
about?
The Speakeasy.
I don't know about the show. I know about Speakeasy. I know what the Speakeasy is, but I don't know about the show.
No, it's a show. It's a sports show called The Speakeasy, where Ocho, he's a sports analyst.
Oh,
Oh,
that
okay.
Ocho. Ocho.
Yeah, Ocho, whatever his name.
Yeah,
Not Ocho Cinco.
No, Emmanuel Ocho. And,
Yeah, Emmanuel Ocho. Yeah, that's what it is.
Now that's different.
Yeah, he has a new show because obviously he was
Got
a
fired
part
from
of the
Fox.
show. Yeah, I guess he would say he got fired. Yeah, he did get fired. It's crazy.
Put it bluntly.
Yeah, I mean it's just crazy how you have 2 million people, because that show, what was the name of the show that they had?
First things, no, speak for yourself or something like that. First things first. No, that's first things first.
No, it's not first. Is it called Speak? It's called Speak.
Oh yeah, you're right. Speak.
Oh, now I get the title, The Speak Easy. So he's like, okay, now it makes sense.
It's an aha moment. See,
Yeah, definitely an aha moment. Because it's like, all right, I got fired. Cool, I can speak easy now. I can.
Who was this his co-host? Who was on there with him?
So at that time, he had it was Shady.
Yep.
One of my favorite running backs, LaShawn Shady McCoy. Joy was on there at one point. Joy Taylor. What else? And who else is on there? My boy from Green Bay, wide receiver.
Oh yeah. Not Jennings, the other one. I
forgot.
Dang, yeah. He played for the Raiders too.
Yeah, you get Chuck could get his name. I forget his name, but so yeah, he got fired. But that these are just kind of background things that I'm telling you before I get into what I'm going to say. But just so you know just some kind of background information. But yeah, so now he has a new show called The Speak Easy, which is pretty cool. They got a lot of they basically are trying to compete with
First Take.
No, with Nightcap with Shannon Sharp and Ocho Cinco. Because they come on right after Thursday night games or NFL games, kind of give their perspective on what's going on with them, which is pretty. It's pretty cool.
A lot of games these past couple of days have been really close. Scores are really, really close. It's like, it's wild.
And those two shows were pretty interesting. But I'm trying to find the episode. Maybe I can. Oh well, you know what? I probably don't need to show the episode. I could probably just talk about it. So listen. I'm really, because Emmanuel Ocho is very detailed, and I think he does a lot of research. He's really on point with his knowledge about things. And sometimes you have some takes that he doesn't like, but he's really on point with what he says sometimes. But this particular time, he went into the hip hop realm, and that was, now I guess I'm gonna give him a little grace because it was off. It's kind of like off the cuff a little bit. It's kind of like one of them things where, he may not have time to do his research.
I think I know what you're talking about, but go ahead.
But I got to correct him on it. So it was one episode they sitting there talking, and he says he's talking about something. You know how Emmanuel go. He just goes off. On these tangents. He's kind of almost like rapping, if you will. He kind of goes on these little tangents, right? But he says something about don't save him. They don't want to be saved, right?
Yeah.
So one of the people there, he's another NFL player. He was like, "Who sings that? Who sings that?" And he says, "J. Cole." Oh yeah, J. Cole.
Remember that clip?
J. Cole. Don't save him. She don't want to be saved. I said, wait a minute.
Wait a minute. Was he? Wait. Was he wrong though, Tino?
He is wrong.
How so? Did J. Cole not sing that?
J. Cole has a song like that
Okay.
called "No Role Models."
Okay.
Correct? If that's the name of it, "No Role Models."
I don't know if is it No Role Models?
I think it's called "No Role
It
Models."
might be. I don't know, but yeah. But J. Cole has a song like that though.
But he did not make. You just can't say stuff like that, dog. You know that. You know he. If you want to say that, you got to know that that's Project Pat's song.
Well, he did
Before
not.
it was J. Cole.
He probably did not know that.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, that's no, dog.
What,
'cause
Chuck? What's wrong? The look, Chuck. What's with the look?
All right. Because I don't know I don't understand. Okay, so we got to give people background who don't know who Emmanuel Acho is. He's kind of if you go back his background, he was from he's Nigeria.
right.
Grew up in Texas. He was middle upper class for the most part, and you can tell that he has often given the impression in the presentation that he has not, quote unquote, gone through like a lot of hardship or adversity, in the traditional Black experience, right? So with that context, I can make a leap in my logic and say, oh yeah, he's probably not listening to Project Pat.
But do you
reference?
Do you have to listen to Project Pat, or do you have to go through adversity to listen to Project Pat?
No, I'm just saying, like his playlist is probably not like True South that I grew up with. He's probably listening to just kind of like he probably listened to Outkast, but as far he's not gonna keep going down that.
He on the surface.
He's on the surface. He's not gonna keep going down that rabbit hole of like Scarface and Project Pat and 3 6 Mafia. He ain't going down that rabbit hole. He's just gonna be like, all right, well, this is cool. I'm gonna stay right here. And then
he ain't got no UGK in his catalog.
Please.
What? All right.
If he does, it's only
It's
because
gonna
he's
be
from Texas.
He's gonna have that. He's gonna have that one song that with Outkast. He's gonna have that international players anthem. That's gonna be it.
He ain't gonna have that Unalive song. Woo.
That's not. Listen,
Sorry, shout out to Bun B. Shout out to Bun B for that verse.
Hey, I want to put this out for the viewing public. This is not a diss. This is not a shot at people. Hey, everybody got their own taste and again upbringing and all that together. But I'm just saying what he's put out there in the public atmosphere, I can make that leap and say, okay, I can see why he said J. Cole versus Project Pat. Like that's, but I mean, but a lot of people don't know Project Pat Cole like that. Like nobody's, it's not a huge majority of people who walk around this earth like, no, I would say in America, they're like, man, that Project Pat. Take the charge. All right. Okay. I take the charge, fam. It's like, man, listen, chicken head. Man, listen,
Don't save her. She don't want to be saved.
Bro, Project Pat got so many like cult bangers that all right.
I mean, what you got to give it at least you got to give the credit. You give some credit to J. Cole because J. Cole knows about that. He knows the reference to be able to put it in the song.
I mean, J. Cole can listen. J. Cole is J. Cole, but my thing is, you cannot say, in my opinion, and maybe because I'm a hip hop nerd, right? Like I love it. If it wasn't for hip hop, I don't know where I would be as a kid, right? But you cannot say something like that and not understand that J. Cole did not. That song did not originate with J. Cole. Like the writer, that's the dangers about sampling songs. Sometimes is that the writer, even though they get they may get the money, but they don't get the credit for inspiring the thought. Those are Project Pat thoughts. You understand what I'm saying? Like that ain't J. Cole's thought. That's not his thought. That's Project Pat's thought. that he's putting that he just said. So for you to say that he made that without referencing the fact that he borrowed that song, to me, that's just reckless to be telling people stuff like that. I mean, I just don't think that. And I'm gonna tell y'all straight up, Project Pat is one of my listen. I am a New York to the core, but you put that Project Pat on, I'm going insane. I love Project Pat. I love his flow. It's unique. You know what I mean? It's very like there's nobody that sounds like Project Pat.
Well,
Not even his brother.
Well,
Not even his brother.
Drake tried to on his album.
Drake still yeah. Yo,
Get that out of here. Get that
What,
out of here.
man? Drake had him on his album and
We're
he was
not-
trying to steal his flow.
Nah.
No, sir.
I'm gonna tell you something crazy though.
Hey,
He's Project. All right, so listen, anybody who knows hip hop knows that people take lines here and there to show respect to an artist. Drake took a whole verse.
So that wasn't the respect.
You don't ever take a whole verse.
That was respect at the highest level.
Dog, you don't ever take a whole verse from somebody,
he
dog.
tried to rob me without a ski bag. It's like, let me get that off you. I'm like, no.
Nah, what song was that? It was a song.
I forgot what it was. I forgot what song
It was because it wasn't his song. It was
Here's the problem I have, Tino, right?
what's up?
Not only he said that, these mofos got producers that didn't even correct him. They let him just go the whole.
Yo, that's the thing. And, no. And here's the other thing, though, Chuck. Here's the other thing. So he said it. I'm gonna find that clip.
Oh yeah, trust me. When
He
I make a
said
clip
it,
of it. It's gonna be
right?
It's gonna be in this clip.
He said it, and then everybody else said, "Yeah," and they all sung along with it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't no correction. It was like I was like, wow, bro. Like it just felt, and I had to put a comment in there. I was like, yo, that is Project Pat, but y'all go ahead and carry on. I'm just saying.
Here's the other part. There's another context. It's us.
Look
at this our age group. All the mofos are 40.
Yeah.
I can expect somebody who's like 25. I'm like, okay, this makes sense. You ain't grew up on Project Pat.
But Chuck, they might have had a day off that day. They just probably wasn't on.
Nah. They all no.
What,
no.
man?
Nah,
y'all can't give them a benefit of a doubt.
Yo, bro.
I appreciate you for putting that comment in there. I appreciate that because that is
When I clip this up, I'm gonna find the
Yo,
day.
I'm trying to find that right now. I gotta find that.
We'll find it right now because it's just that's your mission right now.
Yo,
Alcho
that
already
junk was crazy.
He not only he messed up there, he already messed up because he let LaShawn McCoy get his business out here in the street. But we ain't gonna talk about that.
About what?
Oh, him and Joy.
Yo,
that's an episode they had to cut short. They was like, let's wrap this up, fam. Because they got sideways. Yeah, because the premise was that they were talking about LaShawn McCoy. He was talking about not sinning or something like that. And LaShawn McCoy, so you talking about me? Oh, wait a minute, you was up here doing your thing at Fox. He's like, what you know, so and so in our old show. And it was like, I was like,
oh yeah, you know when you got the truth teller on your show.
The truth teller.
Nah, he's the truth teller, my brother.
When you going after somebody who if you going after somebody and you got bodies in the closet, you might want to just keep quiet. You might want to just
right.
You don't throw rocks at glass houses.
Hey, especially with LaShawn McCoy, because he don't care.
Nah, he don't. Because you know, in his mind, you can't beat him.
Nah.
Yo, I'm telling you. And matter of fact, if you can't beat him, he still don't care. LaShawn McCoy is something else, man. That's why he's my favorite. That's why he's my favorite. One of my favorite running backs.
They call that man Shady. That joke don't care. Shady McCoy. Hey, that diabolical work, but
nah,
it's been some flagrant stuff like this Pitchfork top 100. I got some.
Hold up, what talk about it, because I did see that. I did see like some things about that.
Yeah, the Pitchfork Top 100 albums. I think it came out like a month and a half ago, right? So I was going to try to pull it up on my computer, but it's clicking out. So I looked at us like sometimes when they put these lists out, I'm like, y'all rage baiting us. We rage baiting us. This so stuff I'm like,
how they rage baiting this Chuck. How they rage
it's been a while. So I was like, but I saw it again. I was like, you know what? Let me go recap. So it got okay. Let me just go since we had our season this year with what top 10, right?
Right.
I'm gonna go through top 10 and tell me if any of these albums should not be in the top 10.
Oh, this is the best the top albums of what the 20th century or something?
Period. Hip hop, period.
Top best albums of hip hop, period. Okay. Top 10.
1, Mobb Deep, The Infamous.
Top 10, Infamous
of all time.
Yeah.
All time.
Okay. Keep on going.
It's Pitchfork, right? Okay.
Pitchfork. Tupac, All Eyes on Me.
Whoa. Hold up.
Of all time?
All time.
Hold up. Before we continue, what is do they have any type of
criteria?
Yeah.
No.
They just saying that these are the greatest albums. Okay.
Now they put like actual like breakdown, but there's not like a criteria. They judge all these albums like a weighted scale and everything. They just put in context of why they think this album is at the place it is at. Number 3, Juvenile, 400 Degrees.
400 Degrees.
Number
of all time?
Yeah.
It's a big statement. Okay.
All right. Number 4, Ghostface Killah, Supreme Clientele.
Supreme Clientele.
Number 4.
Okay.
Whoa.
Number 4.
Supreme Clientele was number 4?
Number 4. 4.
Okay.
You say 4, you say 4.
4.
Wow.
Yeah, I see that mind turning. Okay. All right, cool. Number 5. Illmatic.
What, Tito? What?
I'm not gonna go ahead. Keep on going, son.
All right. Number 6. This week gets weird. Rich Gang, The Tour, Part 1.
What? Who was? You said Rich Gang, The Tour, Part 1.
Yeah, Rich Gang.
I don't even know that.
Who was that? Yeah, who was? Yeah,
that's a Young Thug. 2014. That album.
The one with Rich Homie Quan.
Yes.
Continue.
All right. Number 7. Lauryn Hill, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill.
Well, he has reservations.
Yeah, I know that's a beef right there, just because of like, is it really an album?
It's like, it's not even a hip hop album.
All right, cool. Yeah. Oh, this is another one. Number 8. Clips. Hell Have No Fury.
Of all time.
Number 8. Yeah. Number 9. Outkast, Aquemini.
Wow.
That's their go. That's
wow.
Everybody's go-to when they start talking about Outkast. Like, it's Aquemini. Aquemini was good, but they all.
Number 10.
Go ahead.
Mad Villain.
Which one? Oh, Mad Villain.
Mad Villain.
Yeah. Mad Villain.
Yeah. So then they start going to like number 11, Notorious B.I.G. Life After Death. Then number 12, Kendrick Lamar, Mad City. 13 end up being Tribe Called Quest, Low End Theory.
Dang, they're really putting the people back behind all of this stuff. They name all this recent.
Yeah. 14 was Public Enemy, Takes a Nation of Millions to Hold Us Back. Raekwon, number 15, Only Built for Cuban Links. Number 16, they put Future, DS2. That's tough. I said, damn, 16 though. All right. MF Doom, Operations Doomsday, 17. Shit, they put Eric Beacon, Rakim, paid him for it. 18. All right. All right. So they put Wu-Tang, 36 Chambers, 19. Then they had 20 De La Soul, Balloon Mind State.
What was the one from Tribe Called Quest?
Low End Theory.
Okay.
Wow.
Interesting.
Wow. All right.
Mm-hmm.
This is pretty insane, yo. So let's break this down real quick. We gotta.
Is Pitchfork? Are they a part of the culture?
No.
Nah.
Why are they not?
Some company named Condé Nast. Condé Nast owns them.
They could be. I mean, they could be for the culture.
They're part of the GQ organization.
That ain't a part of the culture.
I don't know.
What culture you talking about?
Right. Exactly.
All right, stop. Yeah.
American culture.
Now it was founded by Ryan. His last name is Shearer.
Close enough.
Okay.
Yeah, out of Minneapolis. He's it used to originally cover well, it covered many, like you have jazz, hip hop, you know, got heavy metal, but nah, listen. There's other people, there's people of the culture that are not of the culture that are really they're really educated about what hip hop is. You know, shout out to Rosenberg. You know, Rosenberg is of the cloth. You know what I mean? He knows hip hop. You cannot tell Paul Rosenberg. You don't know what he knows. Let's put it like that. I think it's Paul.
Eminem's manager, right?
No. I'm thinking no Rosenberg from
Hot 97.
Hot 97.
Mm-hmm.
I think his name is, I don't know if it's Paul, but I know Rosenberg. I know he go by Rosenberg.
Yes, Paul. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's not Eminem's manager?
No. I know who you're talking about. It's not him. Rosenberg, I know Rosenberg from Hot 97 back in the day. He used to run like the night show where you can get like all of the really good at like hip hop underground stuff. That's what he specializes in. He knows real pure hip hop. So that's what I'm saying. Like some people that you what we would say is not of the culture. You know, like you might look at him from afar, like, oh, he don't really know hip hop. That man knows hip hop through and through, right? So, but this list is horrible.
Oh, it gets worse.
I'm looking at it now.
They put Yeezus in front of Blueprint.
Wow. Why?
Now, so let me say this.
Let me mention that as in a title or selection.
Let me say this. I kind of understand what they're trying to do. So I'm going to start here.
Rage betas?
No. I believe that they're trying to combine. All of the albums that come out that might be great albums for the young people, and they're trying to blend it in with all the albums that we already call the greatest of all time.
I don't think they should have ever included Yeezus in that list, because that wasn't it. But
what I'm saying is that these albums are great albums to a lot of people, right? Now, here's what I would suggest. I'm not going to flame y'all totally, because I really want to, straight up. Because for you to put Illmatic anywhere other than number 1, 2, or 3 is insane. And Ghostface will tell you, putting him over Illmatic, you are either on dope or dog food.
Or Or they probably just had AI to pick the list for them and just got it from
Right. Exactly. You're right.
Because that's
It
what,
seems
that's what
lazy.
AI would that's what AI would do. They would do
Right.
something like that.
It seems lazy.
Yeah.
Real lazy. But I'm not gonna flame y'all totally because y'all just don't know what y'all doing. That just don't know. So let me tell you what I would do if I was working there at Pitch. First of
Fire
all,
everybody.
yeah, because I'm firing all of y'all and I'm putting my crew in. The same. I'm bringing my crew in, right? Because my crew's gonna be from the South. They're gonna be from the East. They're gonna be from the West. Right? They're gonna know hip hop. But here's the thing: you cannot, when it comes to hip hop, it is very dangerous to mix all these genres, these different eras together.
Different things at different things do different times in history. It was
different technology, different moments, because moments matter.
They do.
Right? Moments matter because what Illmatic did for the 90s is the same thing that Eric B. and Rakim did for the 80s. It changed the way everybody rapped. Illmatic is that album that put everybody, like, you ever been watching a good movie and you at first you was sitting up, you was chilling, you was laid back, and all of a sudden you went closer, right? Because you like, nah, this is good.
Yeah.
That's what Illmatic did. Everybody was chilling, they rapping, but when they heard Nas, they was like, wait a minute, hold up. How old is he? 17, 18.
Rapping like that.
Rapping like that? My flows is like heroin in your nose? What? Who is nah.
Yeah.
He said my verse. What he said, my verse is deep like Leviathan. That's
right.
too deep. Well, let me try again. Dog, you never at that time, the way Nas was rapping, you ain't never heard nothing like that in your life. It was like hip hop started over. Everybody threw away their pens and pads. Said, "Yo, we gotta do better."
He was the prodigy.
He everybody knew it. Everybody knew it. So you can't put Illmatic anywhere other than. Matter of fact, we need to start a list of albums that are not even on a greatest list of all time anymore. It got to be something else. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it got to be like these are the albums that it's got to be a different category other than greatest of all time. It got to be, because Nas don't even deserve to be in this conversation. Illmatic does not deserve to be in this conversation, period. Because there's no albums there's not too many albums that did this for the culture. I don't know, I don't want to go on a tangent because Illmatic means a lot to me, more than any album ever, because it made me look. I finally got an album from a person that I can relate to. Think about it. You ever had a conversation with your family and you got, like, say you got an uncle, right? And you love him to death. He give you, he's cool, but you can't really relate to him. He grew up in a different era than you.
Yeah.
Right? He's like, we cool. He might take me to places here and there. Or you might even have like an older cousin like that. Like, we cool, I love him, but we can't relate. We're not. So that's like Public Enemy. Like, I was, I didn't grow up in the Black Panther era. I didn't grow up in, I didn't grow up in the civil rights movement. you know, Rakim, you know, I'm not a 5%er, you know, but I love them. I love the way I love the music and everything. But when it comes to the texture of the music, I can't relate. I love it. I can kind of get something from it, but I'm not really connected to it like that.
Yeah.
When Illmatic came out, and he wasn't, you know, Nas wasn't thugging. He wasn't a thug. He was just a young man telling what was going on in his neighborhood. Like, I'm not thug, but you know, I can get there. But at the same time, I'm just telling you what's going on outside my window. That's Illmatic, and that's who I was. So I'm like, yo, I finally had somebody that could tell, that could speak for me. That's why I'm saying you can't, and everybody felt this way. Everybody felt this way, you know. So
I get that. I mean, 'cause I think Nori said kind of the same thing. He was like, he said for a lot of people when they hear Illmatic, he's I saw it. It was like a visual,
right? That
masterpiece.
That's how I felt. Because think about it. As soon as Illmatic comes on, what do you first thing you hear? The train.
Oh, yeah.
The train, that train noise. That's New York. So if you from Russia, Nigeria, when Illmatic come on, you right in the middle of New York City. Or you right in the middle of Queens. You know, like you it's New York. And he got his crew with him.
Yep.
Because you can really close your eyes and see what's going on in the studio if you really wanted to.
Yep. Yeah. For sure.
That probably will, for sure.
Yeah, that is big facts. Like Illmatic as a Southerner was one of the, because you know I listen to East Coast rap, you get kind of in bits and pieces, but for a full album, I would just be like, damn, if I never get to New York, this is the closest thing to it.
Right.
Like visually, I can he was like his storytelling is just elite, which is crazy at that point in time. Like to be 17, 18 years old, be able to have this very layered storytelling, but very technical rapping aptitude was not packaged like this before. Like it just is because even at Live at the Barbecue before he even dropped Illmatic, you just like dang, how somebody this young come up with this material,
right?
And it's some of the stuff I'm like this is diabolical. Like you went to hell for stuff in Jesus. I'm like this is
right.
This is
right.
Like
yeah,
like this is crazy work.
Right. Like the thing about it is this. And see, here's what you have to understand about what that line. And I mean, hey, listen, it is low key blasphemous. I get it.
Yes,
right? But see, if you're listening to it though, first of all, he said when I was 12. That's important.
Yeah. It's a
because from when I was 12, that's when Jesus was like really getting into who he was, right? Like he started understanding. Like up 12 years old, he was in the temple. Remember that, right? He was in the temple at 12 years old. That's when he said that thought alone lets you know he reads.
Yeah.
Right? But it's a multi-layered. See, that's the thing. We say it's blasphemous, but it's a multi-layered lyric, right? It's a multi-layered lyric about what he's going through at that age, and at the same time, he took it to a biblical time, right? Like he was. If you might for on the surface, you might think, oh, he's crazy for that, but then but you're not listening. Nas made you listen. You know, sometimes the rap game reminds me of the crack game. That's Nas saying that. That's when Jay-Z took that off the sample. That's Nas saying sometimes the rap game reminds me of the crack game. What he's saying is like, yo, this industry ain't nothing but the drug game.
Mm-hmm. You one
A lot of
line.
similarities. A lot of similarities.
He's young saying this. He's young. He said sometimes I wish this black cloud would find a new nigga to follow. Sometimes, that's the thing. Like, hip hop was therapy to Nas for Illmatic. He said sometimes I wish this black cloud will find a new nigga to follow. If a therapist heard this, they were like, yo, please come see me.
ASAP.
Please come see me. He survived Queensbridge. And there's the thing. A lot of us survived a lot of things. But Nas put it in a way where it was like poetry. He's our Langston Hughes.
That's a good way of putting it.
So if you put Illmatic at number 9 over. And here's the thing, Pitchfork.
Another thing.
I don't want to totally flame you because I'm just disappointed. Because when you look at your legacy of as a a company publication, you guys specialize. Y'all analyze jazz and a lot of other genres, right?
Was this before AI though?
And that's the thing. I mean, if they did use AI to put this list together, you definitely should be ashamed of yourself. So that really means that you either fired some of your editors,
saving a buck, right?
Because when I look at the article, it says it was written by Pitchfork,
saving a buck,
right? It doesn't have like a. And you correct me if I'm wrong, I don't know if you're looking at it, but it doesn't have an editor on it where I can kind of refer to, to see who really wrote this.
No, it just nope. It just says by Pitchfork. This was September 30th. That was only components of like editor, writer, credentials. But yeah, this some of this is just again diabolical work. Just they got Azalea Banks on here. I'm like,
Pitchfork. Yo.
I said, what are we doing? What?
Oh,
they put Sexy Red on here.
See, see what I mean?
Most likely, I'm pretty sure that they use AI.
I'm going with Trent
to put the list together.
Allegedly, I had to use this as this because there's no way that you guys put this together by yourself. On your own.
All right, Trail, clip this because this ain't gonna be this is on the few times.
I'll clip it.
Tino agree with you. Clip this,
right?
Sure, because we don't get much agreement on things we discuss a lot of times.
Because dog, there's no way that y'all guys came up with it. There's no way. And if you didn't know, you could have
said this is rage bait. This is like I know y'all put this list together to get me pissed off. I was like, y'all know better.
Oh my gosh, man!
So I'm like,
Sexy Red.
Wow,
Sexy Red, really? Come on, man, this is crazy. I can't spend too much time on this.
Tino, Sexy Red ain't got no hits,
man. Don't get me started, man. Stop it. I'm gonna say this though. Thank God for the core room.
The authority.
Because I'm telling you, as long as I'm around, y'all ain't gonna be sitting there changing the narrative on nothing.
Hey, been holding it down ever since the fire.
Right. Right.
Hey, listen, Tino, keep doing the good good Lord's work out here, putting these comments and correcting folks because these folks out here wild and they just they'll say stuff and if nobody corrects them, they ain't coming back. You know what? I was wilding on that. They just keep on going, fam. They just
right. That's the thing about I'm gonna say this, man. I'm probably about to go on a tangent, whatever.
Probably.
Y'all didn't make hip hop, man. I want y'all to understand that y'all don't know a lot of moments about hip hop. It's a lot of things that like. I'm glad Nas is making documentaries now. He's doing You know, he's helping out hip hop artists who are the elder statesmen, get their music out there. He's definitely doing what he's supposed to be doing. Like Slick Rick dropped the album this year, and that's because of
I didn't know that.
Nas.
And it was fire.
It was dope.
Mhm.
I liked it. Some people didn't like it. I liked it. I
You
liked
think
it.
about it, to drop an album damn near 30 plus years later.
Mhm.
Been in the game since
Forever.
84, I think.
Wow.
So it was a good project. It was
Yeah,
very good.
you know. So I man, Nas, go get Rakim. Go get Rakim. I think y'all will make a solid project together. Find Rakim.
Yeah.
Find Rakim. That would be dope. Anyway, I can't let y'all rewrite history, man. I can't let y'all do it. Because just like everybody else coming from my era,
Mhm.
we lived, breathed, slept. If hip hop was a school, like who said that? If hip hop was a class, I would have passed it.
Hey.
I would be, doctorate level. Doctorate level. As a kid, I wish I still had those recordings. I've recorded almost every DJ Red Alert session that came on every single week, every day. I had stacks of blank tapes. Thank God for the 99-cent store. I was when it was truly 99-cent store. I got my dollar I went from $1 to $5 to $10. I was stacking up all these blank tapes just to record DJ Red Alert or to record Funk Master Flex. I still got I got a lot of moments still in here that wasn't YouTube. So I know this stuff. If y'all need somebody, come hire me.
They rather hire AI. It's cheap and cost effective.
Listen, I'm budget friendly.
Define budget friendly. Define that. You gotta find that.
No, they're going to define that when we draw up the contract.
We negotiate.
Yeah, I'm budget friendly. Come holler at the kid. I know hip hop.
They're trying to cut down as much as they could and save some money.
Yeah, but go. I'm gonna go back to on the journey that was to not flame y'all, but to really correct y'all. Yeah. If you're gonna do something like this, if you're gonna create a greatest of all time list, and you want to be different, you got to make sure you put it in errors, because make a list that's very filtered in a way where those albums and these eras stood the test of time, or that the impact that it had. If you really filter out, if you want to do a list like this, really filter out albums. Ask people.
Thanks.
Ask the people. Do some polls on what was the greatest albums of this era, and then and then put a list together. Care about the culture, man.
The culture.
Care about hip hop.
Add to that.
Care about hip hop, man, because I get very offended when y'all put lists out here like that, and it seems like I didn't do y'all research.
They did. They just probably just used AI.
No. They did not.
They did like just pure. They didn't do like full contextual
right.
Culture research.
That's not gonna come with AI. AI is just gonna grab information from whatever data source it's gonna use and generate a list.
That's what it seems like happened. Because
there you go.
There's nowhere on a planet, on this planet, or any planet, Pluto, Mars, that Sexy Red is on anybody's list. Them aliens is like, yo.
What y'all doing again?
The aliens on Mars, like, yo.
But Tino, Sexy Red didn't drop no classic
Trem,
material.
listen.
What?
Listen. Her booty holes brown.
That's a bar.
Yo,
That's a bar.
It's like saying the sky's blue. Like, fam, what? What's going on?
her booty holes brown.
Hey, so she didn't chop any on any charts.
Do I gotta say it again?
What? She
Her
didn't
booty
hit on
holes
any,
brown.
but she didn't hit on any charts. She didn't sell no record
Apparently,
albums,
she's
making
hitting on.
streams?
She's hit. It's not charts. It's farts. Because she's concerned that her booty hole's brown. She wants the world to know this.
That was her bar. Hey,
Horrible.
we're in the same world. We're in the same realm where they've made Glorilla into a Christian hip hop artist.
Now, listen. Outside of that part, Glorilla fire.
How? What do you mean Christian hip hop?
She just
Because she
she
won.
just
She
won
won
a
a.
award for Christian hip hop.
Yeah, she won the award for
She
Christian
won
hip hop.
what is it, a Dove Award? She won, yeah.
Yeah, that was crazy.
How? How?
Because she did a song. I think she did a song with Kurt Franklin.
Kurt Franklin.
Yeah,
And he was out there probably gyrating on the stage. I mean,
yeah. I don't know. But outside of that,
come on,
outside of
come
that,
on. That's
yeah, outside of that,
we got an answer for that now. We got to go.
nah, yeah. Listen. That's the devil war. That's their problem. But outside of that, Glorilla is fire. I like Glorilla.
I like Glorilla.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
Memphis, I love all Memphis albums. I love all Memphis artists. Shout out to y'all, man. Memphis is dope.
But that is not the Lord's work.
Nah, it's definitely not.
Chuck is
Yeah.
like, how?
What did I like? What I missed that? Like, what is going on? Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy work you put out. So now people just gonna be like, let me get this Christian song out here real quick. Catch one.
Yeah, we already.
That is Kurt Franklin's doing. So.
I mean, this ain't nothing new. I mean, Aretha Franklin was a, she wasn't a Christian artist. They just started going stove building from there.
Didn't she wasn't her beginnings in a church?
Yes.
Though?
Yeah,
Her pastor was her dad was a pastor.
but I mean, Glorilla's beginnings in the church too. Her name is it? What is the name?
No.
Did
Hallelujah.
No, sir. No.
What's her name?
Her name is Gloria. Hallelujah.
It's
Her name is
Gloria.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
So I mean, I'm sure her beginnings was in church too.
But not as a.
She might sing in the choir.
Now
I ain't seen not one YouTube snippet song her singing or rapping Christian music.
I'm just saying.
Not
up to the
never.
red lights, twerking on some headlights.
Nah,
man.
that ain't nothing Christian about that.
Nothing. But this been going on for years where artists cross over the gospel and Christian. But anyway,
It's one thing to cross over. One thing to get you just put out one and you get an award for it. Like, where they do that at?
yeah, I
You
mean,
know what? I
Lil
digress.
Baby. I think Lil Baby probably might have got one too.
Yeah, 'cause you got a song with Kurt Franklin.
with Kurt Franklin.
Yeah.
You put Kurt Franklin on there, you
Yeah.
automatically gonna get this
Right.
award. Like,
That's a fact. That's a fact.
Yeah.
But anyway, back to Pitchfork. Back to these
We're gonna
Pitchfork
grab a
people.
pitchfork. We're
You
gonna grab.
gonna say,
Right.
you gonna do the you sir monologue on
Nah, man. I think we just need some correction, man. I'm trying to let
A
them
lot
know
of correction.
I am here for hire. If you need me, I know a lot of people you can get if you need some help.
Saved some money and hired AI to do
Like
it.
I said, I'm very budget friendly. Just listen, man. Y'all. I don't. Anybody out there who's putting out publications for this type of reaction, all y'all gonna do is get me. I mean, maybe I don't. You just want to get people mad. That's cool.
I get it. I mean, you try to get your clicks up. I get it. I mean,
they call Pitchfork.
yeah.
That name, you right about that though. That might be a correlation there. But anyway, y'all listen. I will sum it up like this: your list is trash.
You used AI.
You definitely looking like AI right now.
You used
They
AI.
ain't put a person on there. They just says buy
Right.
a pitchfork.
Exactly.
AI.
You're
Just
looking
look
lazy. You're
used
looking
AI.
lazy when it comes to your journalism.
You used AI.
Chat GPT 5.
Right. You're looking real lazy out here. It's like you said, hey, Chat GPT, pull up all the greatest albums that came out since 1988 or whatever. and they pulled them all up, and you just mix and match.
And add some sexy red to it, and there you go.
Yeah, that's it right here.
Right.
That's it.
So
Take that back.
if artists that say they booty holes brown is included on your list, I'm not respecting your list.
That wasn't a bar though, Tino.
Nah, that was
That was
definitely-
her bar.
It was doo doo.
Literally.
It was
No
doo-doo.
pun intended. But it's
Do
straight. Like this don't even make no sense no more. Like,
yeah.
this-
So
damn.
you're not respected, in my opinion, in these hip hop streets. Do not come back with another publication unless you did some research.
Yeah, if I see, next year, whenever y'all put out another hip hop listing, please make sure y'all do y'all due diligence. That's all we asking.
And if it looks like this,
Again,
make sure you put out a paper version because I know what to do with it.
burn. Yeah, straight flames, homie.
Make sure it's a paper. If it's a paper version, please let me know where it is. I know a couple of bird cages. I know a couple of dogs that would love to read it.
That's what they doing now.
Or they're gonna do something else with it after they read it. We're gonna put it to good use. If you drop another one like this, you're gonna put it to good use. I'm just saying.
Calling them out.
Listen, man. Somebody got to do something. It's not cool that they could just use hip hop for click like this and not be and nobody's not saying nothing about it. I shout out to I didn't see him, but I know he did something. Joe Budden did something on it. So shout out to Joe Budden. It's probably the reason why it came across because this came out on September 30th.
Mm-hmm.
It's about to be Christmas. It's about to be Thanksgiving soon. So this kind of old, really. So maybe Joe Budden, he probably the first one to mention it, and then kind of got out there. So Joe was the pod father. So
The pod father.
yeah, he's the pod father. Shout out to Joe Budden. Man, what else is going on out here?
Oh, I just wanted to just put a quick, maybe not quick, congratulations to Salt and Pepper and Outkast.
Oh
for
yeah.
World Hall of Fame.
What did y'all think? What did y'all think about Outkast performance? That the tribute to Outkast.
I think Tyler the Creator did a great job with B.O.B. It has been some conversations around 3 Stacks not doing the performance.
Yeah, that's kind of odd.
It's not odd. It's whack.
It is. Yeah, it is. Like, I mean,
whack.
I can't defend that. So I'm sorry.
It's whack. It's whack. I don't know what's going on with Andre, man.
You know what's going on with him. You say it all the time. You want to play his flute.
But nah, dog. This. All right. Here's the thing. You've been making music professionally since the 90s. The majority of your career is hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And it's almost you just threw it away. You want all the accolades from when it comes to being a hip hop, statesman. But you just it's kind of like I say, it's kind of like you just throw it away. It's kind of like you throw it away, man. It's like you're trying to, once again, you're trying to erase history almost. As if you didn't rap.
Well, he does remember it when people ask him for a verse.
Right. Money.
He got Killer Mike his first Grammy.
True. Oh, did he? Yeah, he did.
Got him his
did.
Grammy.
Well, second one.
Oh, sorry, second one, but he got him a Grammy for
Got it.
best album. For best album. I mean, was it an album or a song? I know that song got a Grammy.
Well, Killer Mike got 3 Grammys: best rap album, song, and something else.
Or he got him. He got a Grammy for that song.
Yo,
He got Anderson .Paak one too for his song they did for him.
His jury is crazy right now. Shout out to Killer Mike. I mean, he out here
I don't know what's that. Is that Eagle gold chain? That joint is
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, he out here looking real. He looking real slick Rick.
Yeah.
He out here. I mean, damn. I'm like, bro, you must be getting some real money right now. But I didn't like the performance for what's the name of the Shake It Like a Polaroid picture?
For
AI.
AI, yeah. I ain't really I didn't know what she was doing.
Who did that? Was that Doja or Janae?
No, Jeanette, Monet, what's her name? I think
Janelle Monáe.
Yeah, I think she did that. I'm like,
she's on something too. Something.
She on that white.
I mean,
I don't know about all that.
I thought it was a good pick though. I thought it was a good pick. I just didn't like the way she did it.
Something is wrong with her too. She's on.
She's eclectic.
That's how you put it. That's how you want to do it. Okay, that's cool.
That's what you want to call it.
I mean, I just I got my own opinion about certain people. They're just who they are, man.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
Okay.
Okay. But that shout out to them though. Shout out to Outkast, Salt and Pepper. I'm still trying to. Trim was saying that they don't own their masters.
Yeah, they made a comment that they're fighting that the music is not streamable right now on platforms because they're in the courts battling the record labels about ownership for their masters. Because I think they said that they're after they signed a contract where like after 30 years, once that contract is ended, the masters are supposed to go back to the artist.
To who though?
So I don't know. They're saying that they don't own their masters. So I think they're fighting for their masters. But yeah, I know Tino's whole thing is that you're saying that they don't really own, they don't have any ownership.
No, what I'm saying is that, and maybe I'm confused about masters and how they work, but don't you have to write it to get ownership of it?
They didn't write it?
I'm about to look it up right now. Let me see. Who wrote Push It? Let me see who wrote Push It. Let's see. Push It by Salt and Pepper. Here we go. Herbie Azor. That to me, I think it's Herbie. That's Herbie Love Bug. That's Love Bug.
So what about the other songs that they've done? Because they have a whole lot. They have a large catalog. Or good amount of catalog.
Let's go. Who wrote What a Man?
Yeah, that was what was in vogue.
By Salt and Pepper.
See, they got stuff out there.
Who wrote it?
Didn't Salt and Pepper read?
Hold on. I'm trying to who wrote? I didn't put who wrote in there. Hold on. Herbie Lovebug.
Again.
It wrote the lyrics and produced the version with Cheryl James, who's Salt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, no. Okay, here we go. So Salt did write a part of this. So Salt had a from what I see here, Salt, Dave Crawford, and her. So maybe they did write. Maybe they do have some type of writers. They probably have some type of claim to the lyrics, but okay. Well, maybe
this is part of like the what I call it, it's a legal provision in the 1976 Copyright Act, which allows artists to reclaim ownership of their copyrights and master recordings after a 35-year period. Mm-hmm. It's a very stringent process. If they don't start the process within 10 years of that 35-year time frame, then it gets kind of wonky after that.
So you got to be you cannot wait to the 30th or the 35th year to do it. If you don't do it before the 35th year or whenever that time is up, you're going to be struggling. Nah, for real.
That's right.
You're going to have a problem trying to get that because come on. Do you think that do you know what they call these recordings back in that time?
What they call
slaves. These recordings are called slave masters.
Yeah.
You want to own your do you really think the master wants you to own your masters? I want you to really think about that.
Like you want to become your own master? Nah, we don't do that here. We don't.
So when the person who owns the masters know that time, you think they're about to remind you?
Because Salt-N-Pepa was on Def Jam, right?
No,
I don't think they were on Def Jam.
They was on one of those. They was on one of them janky labels.
Janky.
Yeah, they was on one of them. Now, granted, they were.
You talking about was it 5 Heartbeats with us? What was it?
Right. They was big. They was with Big Red in them.
Big Red 9 to 5. My business hours.
So that Very Necessary album that's still streamable. Universal bought that. But all that old stuff, all that old stuff that they did. See, and that's the thing too. And I don't know if this is true, but because De La Soul had the same issue, with their music. But see, that's because De La Soul, when they put that music out, they never, and it's not De La Soul's fault, but they did not get the sample clearances that they supposed to have gotten on those songs. And because of that, they had to go and get the samples cleared first.
Is that the record label's responsibility to do that? Right.
And it's not like De La Soul told them, because at that time everybody was on edge because of what Biz Markie did. And I forget what song that was with Biz Markie. When they told Biz Markie, they blatantly told Biz, we did not get this cleared. We're not putting this out.
Then he put it out anyways, didn't he?
They put it out.
Did they or did he? Or both?
I think that they put it out. I forget what song it was. But I think Biz was like, yo, put it out anyway. And they did.
Is it Nobody Beats the Biz? Or no, it's not that.
No, I want to say that you
got yeah.
And I think it's that. And when they put that out, that was it. That's what opened the floodgates of rappers getting their stuff cleared. Because now because they sued Biz Markie and won. And Biz opened the floodgates. I RP to Biz Markie, that's my guy, That's Long Island right there, but he opened the floodgates for these people to come, because at that time nobody was really caring about sampling
or clearing it. Yeah,
right. So
I ain't gonna hold you though. Hey, I'll be fighting over those masters too, especially Salt-N-Pepa. Because they put them joints in commercials all day, every day.
Hey, right,
like damn, Salt-N-Pepa again. That push it's gonna be on somebody's movie or commercial.
Listen, man, I hope they don't become public property, public what do they call it, public domain.
Oh, somebody gonna be in that trying.
Nah, so public domain is like all the Christmas songs. So you can't copyright the Christmas songs. That's public domain.
Damn.
That's public domain. So they people that they all Christmas songs are all up for grabs. That's why your girl Mariah Carey out here getting paper.
Wait a minute, yeah, but hers is copywritten, right? Because that's an original song.
Well, a lot of those Christmas songs that they're singing, the
album, but that song that she's known for, that's her song. That's
she probably wrote it, right? But what I'm saying is that if you like tomorrow, we could drop a Christmas album today.
Oh, y'all can. I will not be doing that.
I'm just saying. Listen, man. Hey, nobody's going against. We know you don't like Christmas, but we can drop a Christmas song today if we wanted to, and not get sued for it because it's public domain.
Just thinking about Christmas in general is I get it.
Deck the Halls is Christmas is public domain, Or it's a lot of other songs like those. I want to say that all of those like nursery rhymes and stuff like that is public domain. Everybody can, you can put that in, do whatever you want to do with it. So, but yeah, but shout out to Salt and Pepper, man. I love Salt and Pepper. They got the illest logo in the game. Their logo is fire.
That is a
The
both
logo is fire.
both.
They had the illest jackets in the game. Jackets,
Yeah,
fire.
them jackets was fire. Ain't gonna hold you. That and that Public Enemy jacket.
Public Enemy.
I find one of them.
Hey, what's his name? Drew that logo. Chuck D.
Yeah, Chuck D's got skills. He's got those. He's an artist.
Nah, he could draw for real. He
He's
could draw
nice.
for reil. And that, well, I think we talked about that. We talked about that. Who that was in the picture. That's LL Cool J's best friend in that picture.
Oh wow.
Yeah, he's that guy is. If you go watch what's the name of that old movie? It's an old movie that Def Jam did. I can't even think the name of it right now. And LL Cool J is in there, and he has a scene in there. He's that guy is in that scene.
Mm-hmm.
And Chuck D drew him and made him that logo. So, but yeah,
Chuck D out here being a cheat code. That joke's out here got drawing skills and sounding like MLK rapping. I'm like, yeah,
right.
this is
Right. He definitely sounded like Martin. But I was real disappointed that Chuck D sued. I was really disappointed that he sued DJ Premier for the 10 Crack Commandments.
Damn.
I heard that's what I heard.
Wait a minute. What did Premier sample from that?
It's a 1, 2, 3, 4,
Oh,
5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the grind. I think I forget how that lyric go, but
he wanted to get it was business. He wanted to get
everybody's used to sample him. I think honestly, truthfully, I think it was the way that he sampled it because I don't think that Chuck D wanted to be associated with
crack. Crack is whack. Crack is whack.
So it's possible. Trim, you are delaying, by the way. I know.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, but shout out to Salt and Pepper. Yeah. Shout out to Pepper, Salt and Pepper, man. I didn't understand. I didn't think y'all guys wrote those songs, but I guess you may have some input in it. So shout out to y'all.
Yeah, he was blatantly like, no, what message they have?
I'm just trying to understand. I mean, I gotta get an understanding. I'm trying to figure out what are they trying to get their masses from if they didn't write anything.
It's just how you say it, man. It's just really wrong.
I'm sorry. I mean,
I'm
just trying to, I'm trying to work on my delivery, man.
He treats Salt Pepper like they got like JD artists or something. They're like, yeah, I wrote these joints, I produced these joints. You just performing. You don't know nothing.
Herbie Lovebug was writing them lyrics, man.
No, Tino's treating Salt and Pepper like they just Salt and Pepper.
Hey,
they're more than shakers there. Come on.
Hey, damn. Man, I ain't gonna lie. Listen, they you know what? I ain't gonna go there. I'm about to say something.
Get off the exit circuit. Get off.
I love Salt and Pepper. I love Salt and Pepper.
You about to do more than seasoning right now. You about to
I'll take your man. What? That was that joint, yo. I'm sorry, man. Salt and Pepper was ill. I'll take your man. That was that joint, man. I'll take your man. My favorite joint is from Salt and Pepper was I cannot think of the name of that song. That it was one song that they had. I used to watch the video. Once again, like I said, I study hip hop. I used to record all the videos.
Yeah.
All the videos. And that Salt and Pepper video is I can't think of the name of it, but man, that song, I used to watch that song watch that video all the time. But yeah, Salt and Pepper, they earned the respect of their peers at that time, and they made a big impact, to the game. So
for sure.
Yeah. Big facts.
Man, it was something else I wanted to talk about.
Oh, congratulations to the government coming back online.
You know what?
Politicians did their work finally. So
Yeah. That
that's what's on that.
Yeah, appreciate that. But it's a few things just mad flagrant. I'm just like, this is just a PSA. Stephen A. Smith, sir, good sir. Get your ass out of politics. Because every time you get on that mic and you start talking something outside of sports, it just shows the level of incompetency you have in politics.
He's trying to make a beeline for politics, isn't he?
He is, but it is failing miserably right now. It is. You can just tell he's out of his depth. I'm like, bro, this is just not your lane. This is not your lane. You do not have the knowledge. First of all, you trying to go back and forth with Roland Martin, who's been doing this for 30 years. Sir, no, this is a bad idea. Now you made that.
You know, I ain't gonna say that, man.
But
I ain't gonna say it. I
love
Roland.
Do not. I know exactly where you're going with this. No, sir. I know what jokes you got.
Shoot, well, fill me in because I didn't see it. I didn't see the.
I'm about to say something about Roland, man. That's my guy. Roland will get at you. I ain't messing with Roland. Hey, Roland might pop up in this live right now. I might say something. He might somehow get in the box. I don't know how he getting it because I gotta let everybody up. He's popping that box to try to get it. Nah, I'm good. I ain't gonna mess with Roland, man.
They be trying to clown like because him and Charlamagne got a beef right now. Well,
Roland Martin and Charlamagne.
Because Charlamagne went up there because he made Roland Martin Donk of the Day because of something he started trying. He was getting them jokes off talking about his neck and all that. Pause. But then Roland Martin's like, oh, but you still wrong though. Like I don't know how many jokes you can come up with, but you still wrong because you ain't got your facts together. But I said, Roland, sometimes I'm like, he's fighting that good fight, but like these folks don't care about facts.
Right.
They don't give a damn about that. We've been gone. We ain't gonna never get that back. We've been gone. We are never
jumped off the cliff.
We are never going back to the era where facts matter. We're not. Not in the majority. Not in the majority.
That's very, very true. I agree with you.
We're never getting back to that. I'm sorry. Like it's been evident for the past 10 plus years now.
That's very true.
And recently, it's like, oh yeah, these jokers they just scheme their way to everything now. They just man, you can point out something very obvious, and they find different ways to tap dance and tell you it's not. Like, bro, what?
Right.
Like, bro, like I see what I'm saying right now. You gonna tell me it's not? Okay, all right, cool.
You know what I wanted to talk about. This is what I want to talk about. All right, so y'all seen this clip about Ja Rule? Ja Rule was on 7 p.m. in Brooklyn. Shout out to Carmelo Anthony.
I heard about it. I didn't see it, but
I ain't watched it yet. It's on the docket.
Shout out to Carmelo Anthony, one of the greatest basketball players, in my opinion. It's AI Carmelo is in my list of some of my favorite.
They're one of the top 5 bucket getters.
Facts. I love man. I watched this clip of Carmelo teaching Cayenne early to my like when he was like 13. You know, it was like, man, he was giving him all of the Carmelo moves, like you said, that them phone booth moves, the moves when he get you stuck in that phone booth, right? Exactly. He get you that.
Hit you with all them head fakes.
Yeah. Oh man, right. That he's the greatest one-on-one player.
His son is killing it right now. His son is doing.
I'm really rooting for that man, that young man, for real. But Ja Rule was on 7 p.m. in Brooklyn, right?
Yep.
And he says, so they talk about, because you know Carmelo, he's the peacemaker. He want to see everybody together. You know, that's his job. That's what he wants to do. So he talks about 50 Cent, and that conversation is going to come up about about them and why they beefing, everybody trying to get them together, whatever. So Ja Rule talks about, because the other commentator was like, he was basically like, everybody, we should be able to appreciate all of them because they all are great artists. So Ja Rule says you should appreciate both because one is the exact carbon copy of the other. So he's basically saying that 50
saying
Cent,
that too.
he's saying that 50 Cent is the exact carbon copy of what Ja Rule is.
Wow. That's very interesting. That's very interesting.
He ain't completely off.
Now let's talk
exactly.
about this. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. What now let me give you some more information about this. So he says that so basically what Ja Rule says, because remember, and I want to make this understood. First of all, no. I want to hear your thoughts on that. What do you guys think about that?
Well, when 50 first was coming onto the scene and he was coming at Ja Rule, he was saying that Ja Rule was, rapping and singing his songs. When 50 came out, you could hear some rapping and singing on his songs as well. So that's that same style that he was criticizing Ja Rule for, he was using it to his advantage for his songs.
Okay. What you think about that, Chuck? What do you?
I think you can add to that far as like the way they approach song making was similar. Like they both had the physical, the way they approach their physicality in hip hop was about the same. Like Ja Rule's obviously in shape, and so is 50. Then to add that they both had very distinctive voices. 50 due to being shot, and then of course Ja Rule just have that kind of growl.
But his voice ain't that distinctive because he sound like X.
I'm just saying but he sound like X, but he compared to everybody else.
Oh, sorry, you said distinctive, not original. Continue, my brother. My bad.
I mean, but
my bad.
Yeah, you're good. So I mean, for those that crowd, for those qualifiers, I can see how I can see his train of thought of why he would say 50 is carbon copy is might be a reach, but they do have some overlaps.
And that's where we are. That's what we are. Carbon copy of the other. So that's where I'm like, bro, this is the biggest cap. I mean,
like you talking about like Captain Crunch?
Graduation cap, Gilly the Kid cap.
Damn,
that
big cap.
Yeah.
To who? Wait a minute.
The Gilly cap.
To who? Ja or 50?
That's the new word right there. The Gilly cap. Not that Gilly be capping, but the hats that he wear.
He do be capping though.
He got. But we got the Gilly cap. That big hat cap.
So wait a minute. So who's capping?
Ja's
capping.
Let me explain this. First of all, and this is what Ja says. This is Ja's words. Ja says he invented the duet with singers, right?
Wow.
Remember now, because remember, it's not that Ja is singing throughout the whole song, but Ja becomes the singer, like he's singing with the R&B artist that's on the song. Back in the day, it was like, all right, you rap, the R&B artist has the hook, right? Then you go back rapping again. Ja is in there singing in the hook with the R&B artist, right?
Dang.
Right? This is what he said. But I'm not saying, and he's correct on that. John's correct. He's I'm real where you walk, where I'm real. Like he's singing where you right.
if you're gonna do all that, you need to play the
Nah, I ain't doing
track
that.
from 50.
I ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. But that's what he does. Like, you know, he you know, even in the kind of like the bridge part, he's rapping with them, right? He's singing with the artist. Now, so when you say you've never heard 50 do that. You never heard 50 do that. You never heard him sing with the artist like that. Yeah. Now, the melodic part of hip hop.
Mm-hmm.
And once again, Ja Rule said this. That goes back to like Curtis Blow. Curtis Blow used to, you know, he had a song where he was singing on a rap song. You had I'm not totally, I don't have evidence on this, but I want to say on a song by Illinois Scratch, when it says "We're my homies creeping through the hood," I believe the dude that's singing that hook is Al Scratch. Come around my way, like come around my way. I think that's him because it sounds like him, right? So singing in hip hop has been around
for a minute before
right?
Ja.
Before Ja, right?
Right.
So what 50's doing isn't far from what always been done.
Facts.
Right? When he does many men was left upon me, blood in my eyes, dog, and I can't see. Like, to me, that's not what Ja does. Ja think he part of the Temptations.
And they can't be part of those Temptations, though, you know.
I mean, I'm just saying he coming from the soul with it.
He can't be blue. He can't be blue. No, okay.
He's like the Cookie Monster version of Blue.
He sounded like Paul. He sounded like Paul when he's on that piano.
When he was on them cigarettes.
It's fine. You can't take it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yo, Paul was thinking his heart out. Everybody was looking like, yo, wrap this up.
I'm sorry. He's about the part where he was at the party. He was at
that piano and Blue looking at him like, hey,
that boy was drunk as a skunk, son.
He was cooked.
Yeah, he definitely was, man. But I mean, so when Ja says that 50's a carbon copy of him,
that is
not true.
Stretch. That's a stretch, yeah, because their styles are definitely different, but the singing portion of, like, you know,
the harmonizing,
the harmonizing.
The harmonizing part is not the same though, and
it's not the same, but you know, Ja was doing it too.
Yeah, but what 50 kept on saying is that what he kept on saying is not the same. He always said that. Because everybody kept on bringing it up. He said, "Yo, it's not the same though. Like he's not doing what I do."
Yeah.
And I don't like when what makes me upset. Ja does this a lot. Ja will rewrite history all the time. He does it all the time because when it comes to Ja Rule. Mm-hmm. And after the first Vidi Vidi Vici album, he had an option, just like all artists do. Mm-hmm. You have an option.
All right.
You could take the money or you could take the respect.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
You could take the money or you could take the respect. Sometimes you can get both. Like DMX had both. DMX was able to sell a lot of records many times and still keep his respect as an artist. And Ja took the money.
You're saying he's just all he was doing is working for the money, you know, just trying to line his pockets.
Here's the thing. In this time period, the music that Ja was making, he knew he was not going to be respected by his peers when he did this.
He didn't. I don't think he cared. He didn't care at the time, did he?
I don't know if it's he just understood that it was a music business.
Mm-hmm.
He understood that after that first album, he had to be here for the second album. Right? How am I going to do that? How am I going to make? Because really think about it. He probably did decent on that first album.
Yeah, I think that set him up for
But how many hits did he have off that first album?
That's a good question.
So Holla Holla was on there.
That's
and where else you going?
That's it.
All right, where are you going?
That's how you gonna name off of that album before us hits, because that's it. I can't name anymore.
Yeah, Holla Holla of the video.
I can't name anymore.
I'm gonna go through. I'm just gonna go through the list. I'm not going.
Wait. When it first came on, the whole, the prayer that was pretty straight.
We just said hits.
Right, we ain't talking about no.
We ain't talking about no intros. We ain't talking
about no skits.
We ain't talking about no skits. We talking about how many radio joints did he have on that first album?
That's best of Tino.
And the first one was Holla Holla. That's it.
And you stop right there.
That's it. Now he did have he did have his murder on there with Ja and X on there.
Okay.
Which that was
is that the same album or a different album?
I don't know if they did that for this album, but that was a classic combination, a classic like crew record, if you will. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that was that. I dip, squat, and post up with the toast up. Now Jay had that's when Jay and X was going back and forth. They was really like battling on these tracks. I think that's how that's the one with that verse on there. And it's not a hit, but it is some song. Like I used to like the joint with Eric Sermon and Ja Rule on it. That was a but he had a couple of joints, but he had no real radio joints on there. Now, that song that he gave to Jay-Z probably would have been another song he would have had on there, but he gave it to Jay-Z.
What's that? Can I get her?
Yeah.
That was it. Yeah.
So that probably would have been another one, but he gave it to him. Mm-hmm. Hey, he had faith that he could make another one. He did make another one.
Holla Holla.
One.
Holla Holla.
One. Holla. But yeah, now that Holla, that was that joint. That was that joint though. But then now here comes the second album. What? You gotta do it again.
What was off the second album?
He had some joints on that second album.
That was Rule 316, right?
That's Rule 316.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't gonna front on him on that one.
So what's the hits from
Between Me and You is on there.
The others?
Put It On Me is on there.
Wow. Damn. Okay.
He went the Drake route.
Yeah. This is
what Drake route? What Drake route?
You already know what this is. This is all about. Right. It's all about hitting these charts, dog. You ain't got time for this.
Hey, he was trying to get some money for him and his family. Create a lane for himself.
I'm not hating on this album, and I mean the thing about it is that let me say this, because I wasn't really a really big album listener when it came to Ja. I'm gonna be honest with you. It just wasn't. I don't know, and it wasn't because of 50. It was because of 50. It just the album, like that Vidi Vidi Vici album, just was not. Now, I'm not saying it was bad, but it wasn't an album that I was like really like. It didn't. Let me put that Ja on. It didn't have
the string of hits.
it just didn't have really. I don't know. I can't explain it because I don't want to call it bad, but it wasn't something that I really gravitated to. Now, shout out to my boy Gerard. Gerard loved that Vidi Vidi Vici album, but Gerard.
But he also he didn't get Soulja Boy.
Gerard, he did buy the Soulja Boy album.
He bought the album like with his own money.
Chuck, he bought the album. Now here's the thing.
When he got it signed too? No,
bought the album, right?
Right.
But he bought the album for full retail price.
Oh, he spent over $10.
It wasn't even on sale.
That's diabolical.
Hey,
right there.
he probably was a collector at the time of
Collecting
digital
what?
days.
The collective trash. What he rock now?
He was. Hey,
That's
it
a
is-
coaster.
it
With that,
is-
he got that coaster out.
He rock now. He collecting trash.
he said,
Hey, you got that coaster.
Yeah.
Soldier Boy coaster out.
Well, I
That
mean,
brick on there.
oh,
not the coaster. Man.
why are you collecting trash?
Why we
That's
doing
messed
this?
up.
Yeah,
We got land. We got landfills for
He
that.
probably looked at it at the time that that Soulja Boy was like doing something different.
No. I'm gonna tell you what he now at this time Gerard was exercising. Right, so he figured like maybe Soulja Boy had some good exercise to kind of keep him, upbeat.
That probably
you
been
know,
one of them right
He
there.
doing super soak that? That's what we're doing? Pause. Like that's crazy. Like this.
Yeah, he bought
Yeah.
so at this time, like Gerard's texture was, as far as music goes, was really R&B. So that's why he loved that album. Maybe I don't know. He just loved the "Oh, can we get a break?" Maybe he loved that.
You know what? I ain't gonna hold you. I mean, when John come on, it's cool, but it ain't on my playlist. So it ain't
Right,
on
that's
my-
what I'm saying, man. I don't want to. I'm not trying to disrespect the legend, man. Yeah, man, because Ja deserves some.
He was out
Okay.
here cooking. He was out here cooking for a while. Yeah.
So from the second album, what hits were off of that one?
Just those two.
Just those.
Hey, it wasn't enough on there.
But here's the thing, though. Those two was like 5 albums.
Yeah, that was carrying it though. That was
Now,
a lot.
I'm gonna tell you this though,
Yeah.
because I'm not. I don't rewrite history like some of y'all do.
Allegedly.
Remember, Put It On Me was not. What is it? Is it Put It On Me? Yeah. Put It On Me. Remember, the first version of that was. Oh wait a minute. Yeah, what would I be without you? Yeah.
So that's off. Okay.
Yeah. Right? That's Ja Rule in the back. What would I be without you? Yeah. That song was not fire until they went and got my homegirl. What's her name?
Who?
Man, I don't
Little
remember
Mo?
her name. Little
Little
Mo.
Mo? Little Mo?
If-
Yeah.
If it wasn't for
Oh.
Little Mo,
The Mo was out there cheat code in. She was out there.
facts, her and Fabulous had a nice run.
Man. Call him
Shout
up.
to Lil Mo. Lil Mo,
Hey, you want your record to take off at that point?
Right.
Call them up.
she was
Hey.
killing them. Cause she had that edge, she had the edge, and she could really, really sing.
Man. She still can sing.
Facts. But that song was not fire
Mm.
until they went and got Lil Mo, and that is a super fact. You go back and listen to the album version. What would I be without you? Yeah,
He's stupid.
bro.
Why you
Wait a
doing
minute.
that? Why you
So
doing
what
that?
what
Why you
what,
doing
what was
that?
what album was Down as Chick on?
That's the next album. I think that's the last. No. Is it The Last Temptation?
Nah.
Oh, my bad. You're right. I think that's 316 too. Hold on. We're about to.
Yes, I gotta. No, I haven't heard.
Let's see.
I haven't heard in a
So we.
minute.
Wait a minute now.
What's up?
Hold on. I can't find it. Hold on. Let's go through his list of songs. We got Put It On Me, New York, Between Me and You, Mesmerized. I don't know what album that Mesmerized is on.
Mm.
Let me see. What else y'all got on this list here? Always On Time.
What album was that? Song was the same album?
That's what I'm thinking. The same thing. Like, what is going on here?
See, that's the thing. See, I'm gonna tell you straight up. Like, this is what I didn't like about some of these artists back in the day. They will remix a song as if it was, because singles were big back then.
Yeah, that's.
Oh, so that was on. So them last two songs on Pain is Love. I'm missing an album.
Okay, because I don't see Pain is Love.
Oh, it's not on Tidal.
Why is it not on Tidal?
That part is not on. Like I had to go to Wikipedia. I'm like, okay, I was like, I'm missing an album. Between,
Yeah, something going on with that album then.
Yeah, so because that Pain is Love, that was cooking. They had Living It Up, Always on Time, Down as I'm Real, man. That Pain is Love was the money maker right there. That,
right. So we missing Pain is Love. That's what it is. Pain is Love.
Yep.
So what was what was the hits off of Pain is Love?
He just ran through them. All those songs he ran that Always on Time.
So what was that? Is that so? Okay, so that was his biggest album of his of his catalog. Okay.
Arguably, yeah. I mean, because he had 4 legit like hits off that. He had Living It Up, Always on Time, Down, and I'm Real with J-Lo, and the remix.
Right. Yeah. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like Ja was the chef in the kitchen.
He was cooking
at that time. Ja, if hip hop was a kitchen, he was the lead chef.
Now he could have stopped there. He should have stopped right at Pain is Love. Because I take that back. The Last Temptation wasn't bad.
Yeah,
but it wasn't.
Nah, come on. You know that jump with Bobby Brown was fire.
It was the video though. That was all. Hey, didn't know I'm getting bored.
Right.
Hey, he come out the helicopter.
With them.
That's yo. So he was out of here.
He
was out. But the best song on the album was probably, at least to me, was the Pledge remix. Cause Nas, he was cooking on that.
That's when Irv Gotti was in a major violation right there.
Oh yeah, he was out there trying to steal Nas.
When he went and signed Nas to Murder Inc.
Jay was like,
Jay was like,
Jay wasn't having it. So Jay, that tarnished his relationship with Jay.
He was hot.
Yeah, Jay like, that's who we on.
Jay was hot. So he comes. Hey, this is what allegedly happened. You know, him and Jay meet. Hey, you know, man, it's just business, man. I understand. I get you. Jay was like, word, just business. You know what, man? We cool. Don't worry about it. You know, my homie back in the day. You know, you did the first album.
Yeah.
You did the first album. We cool, man. Don't worry about it. You know what Jay did? Do you know what Jay did?
He got petty.
Petty.
Did you want to see what he did? Let me show you what he did. Let me show you just real quick. I'm sure. Let me see. I'll just hold on real quick. Hold up. Hold up. So, you know, he's just, like I said, he's like, man, you know, it's just business, man. I'm out here just trying to, you know, get my label right. You know what he did, man.
Not the label.
That's what we're doing.
It's cool. If you're doing that, cool. We gonna do this.
And I told y'all I was finna blow like G5 flying to G4, G-Unit footwear, G apparel. I'm so hood, that blue and that white looks so good. Hip hop, man. We gon' take it to the next level. Kicks match that hat and that throwback. Kids stay color coordinated, man. You know that. Truth is, I ain't got a jump shot, but I got a left hook. I don't swing golf clubs, but I still like golf brooks. I'm hot, man. I rock Reeboks, man. If it ain't the G-Unit, it's the S-Dot, man. S-Dot's taking off. G4's about to land. See how we cross brand. We boss about it, man. Got the soul of the old Gucci's. If you upset, sue me. If not, sit back and watch me do me. Parking lot pimping. Sideline ballers. We don't sweat up the fresh. Let the girls do it for us. The watch talk for me. Drop talk for he. Brand new S-Dots walk with me. Sorta like you. Just scored a bucket. You bow-legged. You frontin'. You walking off the lead. Oh, it's nothing. Keep score with me. Give me 3 hot seconds. I break Reebok records.
And he said, you know what? It's just business. It's just business, man.
Hey, good business though, right?
It's just business.
Good business though, right?
You wanted to sign my enemy? Cool.
I'm gonna do a song.
But wait a minute. Didn't Jay eventually go ahead and sign Nas?
No.
Nah.
Well, I technically, yeah. He didn't sign it ain't like he signed the Rockefeller. It's Def Jam. Jay don't own Def Jam. And here's the thing: I don't think what people don't understand. I don't think that Jay-Z had a problem with Nas. That was business for him. The whole diss and all of that. Remember, he came back with him. He did songs with him. It wasn't personal, especially after he found out his mom had died. I think it was like,
yeah.
all right, let's kind of skirt. Let's stop this real quick.
Skirt.
The man lost his mom to cancer. You feel what I'm saying?
For sure.
It's a little different, And I think when he found out that all of that happened around the time when his mom was sick, I think it got a little different. After that.
That's around the same time when he wrote Ether, right?
Yeah, Ether. Remember, once again, I'm not the one to rewrite history here. Right?
Yeah.
Ether, I want to say that the Takeover debuted. The Takeover debuted at Summer Jam. Either maybe 2001, 2002. I'm not sure.
I think it's
one of those.
That wasn't 2001. It wasn't 2001 because
that's when the Blueprint came out.
Yeah, so it was 2001 then.
Mm-hmm.
It was that August because it had to be because the Blueprint came out in September
11th, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
So it had to happen that summer. It had to happen that August, that summer of that year when he dropped the Takeover at Summer Jam, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ether came out months later,
like December,
somewhere maybe October. No, maybe October. No, yeah, maybe December, somewhere in there. It was late, right? And that's because Nas was dealing with his mother being sick. She was dying, but according to Jungle, his brother, they were driving one day in New York and they heard the Takeover was all over the place, and they stopped in the middle of traffic.
Wow.
And Jungle was like, yo, you got to do something about this.
But to add context to that, Nas had that beat for over 6 months.
That one beat?
That one beat, because the producer, who was that?
Who produced it?
Ron Browse, he said I was just listening to it like earlier today. He was like, Ron Browse, I used to have a beat pack and it just had all numbers on it. And Nas hit him up one day. He was like June, July. He was like, hey man, let me get number 17 off you. He's okay, cool. And then he went ghost. Like Nas, then he reached back out to him.
As he does, as usual, yeah.
Right.
Nas do that.
And then he said, man, Nas hit him up and said, hey, I got something for that song, that beat. So he's okay, I'll meet you at the studio. So he's, he think it's gonna be a regular Nas street record. Man, the dude said play, he hit play. The engineer hit play. He was like, FJZ. He said, that was not on my goddamn beat.
Right. Now to piggyback off with that, remember, that's Tupac.
Yep.
See, that's what you have to understand. First of all, nobody ever sampled Pac at that time. Remember, Pac just died.
Yeah. He wasn't too
Pac died maybe 4 years prior, something like that at this point.
Yeah.
So that's Pac saying FJZ.
Yeah.
Now, Nas had to go to Suge Knight for that sample. You just ain't taking my Pac sample and thinking, hey, Suge ain't gonna get at you. Don't even try it. Don't go. You can't go directly to Interscope. Don't even try it. You gotta go see Suge.
Yeah.
Final boss.
You gotta see Suge.
The final boss.
Right. And he had to go see Suge to get that sample. And when I heard that, I ain't even gonna lie to you, because I remember, I'm Team Jay-Z at this time, and I'm like, yo, Nas ain't got nothing for this. This is going. When I heard FJZ, I said, oh shoot.
Oh, damn, my chest hurt. I'm a tight.
What? He wouldn't sample. What's the name of that song? Bomb First? I think it was called Bomb. I think that's Bomb First. That he sampled.
Yeah, I think that is. That was his.
Yeah, that's Bomb First off the Machiavelli album. That's Bomb First of the Machiavelli album. And I was like, oh my gosh. That hurt my soul when I heard that. That's what they call the ether. That is so burn slow. I was like, oh, you're right, Nas. It's killing me right now.
Yo, Nas went to Nasty Nas at that point. He was like, you know what?
Yo, is it Dame Dash, Dame Diddy, or Dame Dummy?
I said, yo, this is diabolical.
Oh, I get it. He's Biggie and you Puffy. Ew. I was like, yo, Nas is, yo, I said, Nas is, yo, Nas said, yo, forget that.
He was wilding. He was wilding on that. I was like, oh.
That boy said, it's Dame Dash, Dame Diddy, or Dame Dummy.
What was that Rockefeller line he used that was crazy?
Said, oh, I get it. Well, he said, I rock girls, y'all rock fellas. Oh,
yeah, I remember that.
Dang. Oh, yo.
Oh my god!
I can only imagine Jay-Z at the house like,
I say, yo, Nas done had it. He fed up. Oh my goodness!
Listen, y'all playing games. Y'all here playing.
Oh my goodness, bro. Nas created and then dropped Godson.
Yeah.
Godson was nasty work.
Godson is a classic.
Which goes back to that list that was shared earlier. None of that is on there at all.
That once again,
we're not gonna
listen. Don't make listen, man. We're not referring to the sanitation department on this conversation right now.
Dang. It's like that.
Straight waste management. That's what it is. Waste management.
Right, exactly.
That's what you
picking the trash on the curve.
No, crazy. Yo, now I'm telling you, man, that and then he's still dissing Jay on that the last N-word left.
Oh
wow.
That beat was fire. Like that. Yo, that was
Lord of mercy, Jesus Christ, he's just nice. That was the one when he took Big's lyric on that joint. He just sliced like a Ginsu.
Yeah.
Ooh, oh, yo, see, everybody listen, man. Illmatic, it was written Godson.
Yeah.
Classics. Classic. Oh, hold on. I gotta go to that list real quick. Hold on. That come on, man. Because
would you include Stillmatic in that list?
Stillmatic too. My bad. Stillmatic.
Stillmatic, yeah. Stillmatic's right before that.
Stillmatic, bro. Yeah. I forgot about Stillmatic.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Nas has some really, really good albums. But man, those two albums, those right there. Oh, that Get Down was on there.
Oh, that James Brown sample. Yeah.
Not to mention after that he drops the Lost Tapes too, the first Lost Tapes.
Lost Tapes, man.
He had that song with Lauryn Hill. What was that joint called? It was not on. Was it on the Lost Tape? It was just like an unreleased track that happened to get out. But yeah, and then of course, after the Godson, he came out with Thief's Theme. That the album with he had the album cover, the 12 Disciples. What was that album?
I used to hate that album.
That was a double
disc. I hated that album.
Yeah, that's like that album.
That Thief's theme was hard though. I can't.
That's that song. Yeah, but
yeah. Yo, Ron Browns did the last N-word alive too.
Damn.
Wow.
I ain't think Ron Browns can really produce like that.
He was cooking a little bit. All right.
Yeah, Ron Browns, because you know who Ron Browns is, right? Like he did that. Remember Pop Champagne?
Yeah.
I want a girl that you don't naked. Oh, we pop champagne. Oh,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
I couldn't understand a word he was saying, but that when I say that
it was going to the moon.
Yo, I don't know what it was around the world. I don't know where this song, but this song had New York on
in a chokehold,
fire. And Jim Jones on the end. Yo, y'all don't understand.
That was the best Jim Jones ever at that time.
Yo, I'm trying to tell y'all that song "Pop Champagne" was crazy. New York was on fire. That I remember that. But I'm like, I can't understand what he's saying, but yo, fire.
Yeah, it was straight flames.
Man, I'm telling you, man. Now, but yeah, that was a moment. That moment, Nas made some of his best music during that time when his mom passed away. That was some really good music. R.I.P. to Ann Jones. That was a really good album. But then when Jay and Nas came back together, when they came together and they did that Black Republicans.
That was on
Nas' album.
That was on Nas' album. That was on
is hip hop is it hip hop dead? Yes.
Yeah, I think it was. Oh, that's another one.
That was a good
album. That hip hop dead album is Dead album was a classic, bro.
That was a really good album. That was because they had that joint with Kanye and Chrisette Michelle dreaming. Then they had
what? Oh, yo,
money. Oh, the MOB money. That track started off. I said, oh, he started the album off right.
I'm sorry. This is some real. It's like Nas came back. It's like a third version of Nas.
What? Because his career took a. I think I remember around that time his career really started catapulting and going up.
Once he dropped I Am, then that Nostradamus album
just kind of did it stall his career a little bit?
I wouldn't say stall it. It just wasn't hitting.
It was like he had like a kind of like a extra surge of momentum and just went to he started going like crazy with the music.
Yeah, that Nostradamus and that Street Disciple albums, those two albums, and then then he did the Untitled album, which I thought was really good. That Untitled album thing was really good.
Yeah, he had a couple joints on that one.
Yeah, the Life is Good album. So though I feel like
Life is Good was underrated.
Really good. That was a really good album. But I think that once he started coming back with the King Diseases and stuff like that, the Nasir albums. No, I'm sorry. The Stillmatic, the Godson, them albums. I'm telling you, man, some of the greatest work that he's ever done. Some of the greatest work.
And then just recently with his work with Hit Boy, that's like another surge. Like it's like another phase of his career where he just went and took off.
Now I'm gonna say that. Go ahead, Chuck. My bad.
Yeah, it's almost like it's very few artists that can have where they have like a stretch of albums and then hit the kind of like the reset button and then have like a second resurgence. It's almost like
he had two of them. He had two or three actually.
Like you could technically break up like this discography in half, and you still have like a really. It's almost like the conversation you have in sports where you talk about like you could really like split Kobe's career in two, and you still have a Hall of Fame player in both.
Right.
Like before he was like number 8, and when he was number 24. Or when they do it with Tom Brady, like you can take his first 10 years, you like, damn, this is crazy. And then you take the next 10, you like, damn, this is even crazier.
Right.
You kind of do with this with Nas's albums, like, dang, that's second. Because nobody saw that coming. Like, dang, you pause. You just like, dang, is he
really chill?
Have that stretch for basically from 2020 to current.
Right. It's almost like see, the thing about it is it's not just the art, it's the story behind, like it's a very detailed story about an artist who just loved rapping. And he didn't really let anybody stop him from making good music. you know. And Nas really is hip hop. He really is hip hop, man.
To the core.
Yeah, I'm telling you though, when that Black Republicans came out, I ain't even gonna lie to you. J verse on there.
He was cooking. He was cooking.
J verse on there, huddling over the oven. We was like brothers then.
I was like,
that's one of Jay's best verses. I've like for real. Like y'all can go ahead and talk about the guy did verse. How cool. That Black Republicans verse. Ain't not that was the best, one of the best Jay features I've ever heard.
Okay.
yeah.
Because I never heard him rap like that.
Jay was rapping like he had a boulder on his back. Like I gotta what they say when you rapping with like the rent is due, he was rapping like the rent was due,
Right.
gas bill, phone bill overdue on payment arrangement. I gotta get this. I'm gonna get this done tonight.
I'm telling you, Jay verse was superior. Like you can see the story when you rapping that. You can see like, yo, like he was really like you can see like he was telling a story about a person he really came up with, you know, and had a relationship with, and you know, it really sounds like he was talking about what's his name? DeHaven. That's what it sounded like he was talking about. DeHaven. You know,
I can see that.
He has some. It's a lot of verses that sounds like he's talking about DeHaven. You know, if y'all don't know who DeHaven is like his best friend who I want to say it was kind of almost like his boss, almost back in the day when he was selling drugs. And I'm just paraphrasing according to what I know of, because I could be totally wrong or right, you know, but and he allegedly snitched. He allegedly snitched, and that's where you get It Was All Good Just a Week Ago with him and Too Short.
Yeah,
that song is about DeHaven. That song is about DeHaven, and but then you get kind of some other verses that might be DeHaven about him, but that's Jay's God. You know, his kids, that's Jay-Z's godfather of his kids and all of that. So, you know, those verses that are personal. But you know, that song "It Was All Good Just a Week Ago" was supposed to feature Pimp C.
Didn't know that.
Pimp C is supposed to have been on that song, but you know, Pimp C being Pimp C.
Pimp C. Hey, man, hey, that TV, hey, yo, Pimp C cold. Pimp C's, hey man, that TV ain't got no temperature, dog. I was like, yo, what?
Right.
Yo, Pimp C, yo, I miss Pimp C, yo, because I look at his old stuff. I'm like, yo, he was so ahead of his time. It was like yo, there's only one pimp, only one pimp. Yeah, that. Hey, he took us. Hey, we can tussle. You can smell my cologne, dog. I said, yo, what?
yeah. Nah, he was something else, bro.
Yeah,
UGK is legendary, man. UGK.
Yeah, them two together was absolutely worked. Like Bun B just being the lyricist, introvert, and Pimp C is just the goddamn the face. Like he just pimp.
Pimp C out here with a fur coat, no shirt underneath that joint.
In Miami.
He said in Miami.
That big pimping video. That whole story was crazy. I'm like, first of all,
that was Miami, right? Well, that wasn't Miami at all.
Everybody else was at the carnival. His ass was at Miami.
Right, because he refused. He didn't want to do it. He didn't want to do the video anyway.
Nah, because he was dating a girl that's in the video. So he's like, I ain't want to leave her. So he's like, I'm gonna stay here. And they was like, I guess we got to go to him. So they went to him, and Jay was like, man, He told Bubba, he said, man, your boy's a star. And he said, yeah. He said, man, but he told us, man, you ain't gonna take that make off? He said, nah, fam, that TV ain't got no temperature.
Yeah.
I said, yo, he right, because we didn't keep that temperature.
Right.
That TV ain't got no temperature, dog. I said, yo, that's that pimp.
Yeah,
That
Pimp
pimp.
C.
Hey.
Pimp C was something else, man.
Classic. He didn't care.
A very good blend. Let me ask you a question before we get out of here, man.
What's up?
What, in your opinion, greatest hip hop groups?
Like it duos is considered a group.
I would say yeah.
I would say
Okay.
yeah, but see,
Okay.
the people I'm talking about, we're not talking about somebody who might have came together for an album and then didn't do nothing. You know, like that's why I'll be upset about Black Star. I think Black Star would have been Black Star did do 2 albums though. They did 2
He
albums.
did.
It took them 20 years to do it, but they finally did it. But
Why you hating, Latino?
I mean, but I'm just saying. But who do y'all think is like the dopest duos put together? That's this. We're gonna go around real quick. I definitely think UGK is by far one of the greatest duos, and my reason is for that is because they complement each other so well.
Mm.
You know, it's almost like it's like they're the same but opposite at the same time. You know what I mean? And just the way they do, the way that combination comes together every time, it's like a perfect marriage almost. You know what I mean? But hey Chuck, let's act shocked when Trim says this.
I already know. Hey,
Let's act shocked, all right?
come on, Trent. Let's go ahead.
Trim, who do you think
Go ahead and put this out there.
is one of the greatest groups to ever do it?
8 Ball and MJG.
Okay, so we're gonna delay it. Cool. All right, we're gonna.
All right, that's what we're doing.
We're gonna delay it. We're gonna delay. All right.
I'm not gonna say the obvious because you already know my obvious answer I'm gonna pick, but I'm gonna also pick some other ones out there. 8 Ball and MJG.
So the 8 Ball MJG, dope for real.
Yeah.
I mean, definitely dope. Yeah, 8 Ball MJG. They should. I feel like they should have been. Well, you know what? I think because of Bad Boy, because of Diddy, I think they made it as far as they can go. They made it further than what they should have, what they would have. If Puff, I think Puff put them on a different, platform for sure. Chuck, what you give me a hip hop group?
I'll have to go with Mob.
Mob Deep.
That's
Yo, man, I'm telling you.
that it's hard to pause. It's challenging to get around the Infamous. Like that album.
Albums,
but because I listen, because when I started buying albums, the Infamous was one of them. Like my first 10 albums I bought, and Murder Music.
Wow.
Murder Music was, hey, that tape cost me $15, and I was playing that every day.
Did it ever break?
Man, nah, thank God, because I was like, I ain't finna go back and spend another 15. I said,
oh no, you should have came to me. I would have fixed that tape for you. I know how to I know how to fix them cassette tapes. I'll pop that joint open, tape that joint together with a really thin tape.
Yeah.
At a certain point, it would have skipped a little bit. Like you would have heard it, but it would have kept on playing.
I've been there.
This is for the kind of the older season crowd. I know y'all young cats got streaming. Before the streaming, we had CDs and cassettes.
Yep.
Hey, with an actual lyric book that we had to study it. Hey, we was out here.
Shout outs at the back of them joints. I love me a good CD book, man.
Man, credits and all.
Yep.
Hey,
Yeah,
gotta figure
I
out who
do too.
produced, wrote. Yeah,
Sure.
I'm with it. But yeah, that the MOB. I mean, a quick question. Tito, you might know on Infamous with like Survivor of the Fittest, Shit Wars Part 2. Is Havoc writing his stuff?
Mhm.
Or is it?
Havoc wrote everything.
Oh man, Havoc was goddamn good. Yeah,
Yeah.
I was at the time like I said, Project Rapper, is he writing both of those joints? Or he just,
Nah. Havoc wrote from the beginning to end. Prodigy never wrote anything for Havoc.
Well, his Joker start off 25 to life.
Yeah. Nah, yeah.
I said, yo, this is diabolical work.
For a producer
to rap like that.
First of all, you have to understand this. When you have to rap behind Prodigy, it's a problem for everybody.
Man, that's a fact.
Yeah.
Like, how can you rap against a person who's just having a conversation with everybody? He's just talking to you. Most of the stuff when Prodigy rap, but didn't even rhyme.
Nah, he just talking. Facts. But he told you though. He said, I'm only 19, but my mind is. I said,
yeah, I'm only 19, but my mind is older.
Mm.
Dog, rock you in your brain, and stab your brain with your nose bone.
I said, this is diabolical.
You all alone in these streets, cousin.
Mm.
I don't know what was going on in New York with these 19, 18-year-old rappers doing this.
That's a whole nother podcast, my brother.
I was like, this don't make sense. I'm like, how y'all this young rapping like this?
That's probably something that we had to set up for the next season.
Yeah, that's a whole. That New York City was very black and white in the 90s. As much as it was box cutters, it was razors in the mouth. We wearing army fatigues. We ain't playing. We got hip hop police after us. Like the 90s. It was. I mean, this is when real street dudes is getting in the industry.
Oh yeah,
it's crazy, man.
New York felt like a different country than a different city. It almost felt like a different world. You was like, yo, what is going on up there? Like
it was a time, man. It was a time. And Prodigy, that the fact that the Juvenile Hell album was right before that.
Yeah. That leap.
It's crazy. But now here's the thing. And I'm glad that Havoc got into this because the transition between the two albums, it wasn't like a gap. It was a smooth transition and they rapping totally different.
So it was one of the things. So they like matured like in that brief time between those
in a very brief time. It's a very brief time between the Juvenile Hell album and then that Infamous album. And then all of a sudden Prodigy comes in rapping totally different because Prodigy wasn't rapping like that before he got on the Infamous album.
What was so how long was the stint between the
I would say this because brief back then it was a little different because the timing of dropping an album was different. You know what I mean? Like you could have wrote an album at 13 and it probably didn't drop to like you were 16.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So but that I hated that Juvenile album, Juvenile Hell album. That was terrible. But man, probably, definitely Mobb Deep, but I'm gonna bring up Dog Pound.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that at all.
Oh, there's another one too, Diggable Planet.
Oh yeah, I like Diggable Planet. It's definitely classic.
Diggable Planet was smooth, man.
Yeah, they were.
My underrated one was probably MOP. That is like
Berkowitz.
Yo,
My boy right there. I love
that's
MOP,
it.
man.
Lil Fame's one of my favorite rappers. I was like on the low. It's like, yo, the way he
I like Billy
approached-
Dan. I like
Yeah,
Billy Dan, man.
Yes, yeah, that's a Lil Fame. Yeah,
Hey,
that's
you know, Lil Fame produced most of that MOP stuff, if not all of it.
really.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lil Fame was producing back then. He was in that. I think I'm gonna call it like a university that Primo had. Everybody who wanted to learn how to produce, Primo was teaching them. So if you was in that circle, Primo was showing you how to make beats. And
yeah, that cold as ice. I'll say this. That.
Yeah, hold on. I got whew.
I said that joint right there.
Hey, you know.
I never forget when I got home that day from school. And I got the BET for Rap City, and that video came on. I was like,
yeah,
what is this?
Yeah,
cold as ice.
Yeah, that cold as ice is crazy. And you know something wrong with Billy Dan when he talking to the sample.
I like that. I like that track though. That track is classic.
Yeah.
Yo, he's sitting there talking to the sample. Yo, dog, I'm like, yo, what he say? He said, the sample said it's cold. He said, F you. Tell me something I don't. He said, tell me something new. Like, bro, like it's a sample. So why you talking?
Why you beef with that?
Let's say F you. Tell me something I don't. Something new. I'm like, bro, that's the sample you talking
Wow.
to. You know that, right?
Yeah.
But you know, like, but nah, shout out to MOP, man. Shout out to everybody because, and you know, MOP is definitely one of them artists that came up, like they made it mainstream out of nowhere. Did that Annie up?
That would
Yeah, I do know they talking about robbing people, right? I'm just telling
Oh
you.
yeah. Hey.
Y'all play Annie up like it's
a party.
Right. No, they talking about robbing people. Just saying. But yeah, shout out to MOP.
Break that fool.
Right. But yeah, man, we're gonna get up out of here. Yeah, man, we're gonna get up out of here. It was we had a good year.
Oh, for sure.
We had a good year, man. You know, I like the way we going, I like the way we moving. But we got some new content coming really, really soon. I got some things I want to talk to the homies behind the scene about that I want to do. A shift, more of an evolution of the core room.
Yeah,
you know, little change that we want that I want to propose that we do. You know, it's a lot of changes, but I think that if we move a little bit more together and like coming together and collabing and doing something versus we collab and do this, but I want to be able to come together and collab and come up with more content. I think I got some ideas. Anyway, I got crazy visions, son. Crazy visions.
I got
crazy visions. But anyway, let's get up out of here, man. Let me see. Let me get me all prepared for us to get up out of here. Oh yeah, okay. There we go. All right. Hey, listen, man. Till next year. Hope everybody have a great rest of your year. You know, eat good, you know, enjoy your family. It's a lot going on out here, man. So enjoy your family, enjoy the time that you have. These years is just kind of just
zooming
past, man.
Like the Commodores.
Right. Mm-hmm. Hey, man. All right. Hey, listen, man. Y'all have a good night. Shout out to the two people. I don't know. Two people that's watching. I don't know, you know, what y'all names are on YouTube. I see y'all, but shout out to y'all who's watching. All right.
Yeah. Bet.
It's the core room, man. Easy. Y'all take care.
Peace.
Deep in the rap, graffiti, break dance, and DJ and b-boy stance, MCing, I harness those artifacts, collecting data of the transitions like an almanac. Hip-hop ain't dead, these young boys different, adapting. Over time, every day the world's spinning. Let's celebrate the fact we still winning, we global. Kids from the project became moguls. Real to real track boards to Pro Tools, vinyls, cassettes, and the tape decks, CDs. Now you can stream your music to the consumer direct and get most of the check. I'm noble.
level. And with that, I gotta respect that you ain't gotta accept that you can ride and get left, yo. Bars beyond ground level.